From Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa to Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night, let's uncover the hidden symbols and messages in some of the world's most famous paintings. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa contains subtle, enigmatic smile and gaze that have sparked centuries of interpretation. The subject's eyes in the Mona Lisa are asymmetrical, adding to the painting's mystique and intrigue. Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night features swirling clouds and stars that symbolize his turbulent mental state. The cypress tree in Starry Night represents eternal life and is a recurring motif in Van Gogh's work. Hidden symbols and codes are not unique to these paintings. Many famous artworks contain secret messages. Decoding these hidden messages can reveal artists' personal experiences, cultural context, and did you know that the ancient Egyptians used crocodile poop as toothpaste? Ancient Egyptians used crocodile poop as toothpaste, believing it cleaned teeth and freshened breath. In ancient Greece, people used a mixture of olive oil, honey, and crushed bones to clean their teeth. During the Middle Ages, people believed that bad breath was caused by demons living in the mouth. In the 18th century, people used powdered burnt bread as a toothpaste, believing it whitened teeth. In the late 19th century, toothpaste was sold in jars and contained ingredients like charcoal and burnt hooves. The first commercial toothpaste with fluoride was introduced in the 1950 seconds, revolutionizing oral hygiene. Watch as a modern-day reclusive record breaker attempts to spend 30 days in complete solitude, with no human interaction, and see if they can beat the current Guinness World Record for longest time in isolation. The current Guinness World Record for longest time in isolation is 264.4 days, set by Nathan Zuckerman in 2015. The record breaker attempting to beat this record will spend 30 days in a specially designed isolation unit. The isolation unit is equipped with basic necessities, but no communication devices or human interaction will be allowed. The record breaker's mental and physical health will be monitored remotely by medical professionals during the attempt. Previous isolation attempts have shown that hallucinations and sleep disorders are common challenges faced by participants. From flying to being chased, discover the top 5 most common dreams shared across cultures, as compiled by the International Association for the Study of Dreams. Over 60% of adults experience recurring dreams, with some people having the same dream every 6 to 12 months. The International Association for the Study of Dreams compiled data from 50,000 dream reports across 20 cultures. The top 5 most common dreams worldwide are being chased, falling, flying, losing teeth, and being naked in public. Dreams of being chased are more common in women, while men are more likely to dream of flying. Culturally, dreams of snakes are prevalent in Africa and Asia, while dreams of spiders are more common in Europe and North America. Explore the principles and benefits of geothermal heating systems, including their high efficiency, low emissions, and long lifespan, and learn about the installation process and costs. Geothermal heating harnesses the Earth's natural heat, maintaining a consistent temperature of around 50 degrees Fahrenheit at 5 feet underground. These systems can be up to 4 times more efficient than traditional HVAC systems, saving you money on energy bills. Geothermal heating produces zero emissions, making it an environmentally friendly alternative to fossil fuels. A typical geothermal system can last for 20 to 30 years, with some units lasting up to 50 years or more. Installation costs vary, but a typical system can cost between $10,000 to $30,000, depending on the size of your home. Explore the most impactful arms control agreements in history, including the Strategic Arms Limitation Talks, SALT, Treaty, which limited nuclear arsenals between the US and USSR, and learn how they shaped global politics. The Strategic Arms Limitation Talks, SALT, Treaty, was signed in 1972 by the US and USSR. SALT limited the number of nuclear missiles and bombers for both superpowers. The treaty marked a significant shift in the Cold War, easing nuclear tensions. The Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, INF, eliminated an entire class of nuclear missiles in 1987. The Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, START, reduced nuclear arsenals by 30% between 1991 and 2001. These agreements collectively reduced nuclear stockpiles and reshaped global politics, promoting international stability. From the Apollo missions to the Mars Curiosity rover, discover how aluminum has played a crucial role in space exploration. Aluminum's high strength-to-weight ratio made it an ideal material for spacecraft construction. The Apollo 11 spacecraft's fuselage was made of aluminum, protecting astronauts on their historic moon landing. Aluminum's thermal conductivity helped regulate the temperature of the Mars Curiosity rover's electronics. The International Space Station's solar panels are supported by aluminum frames, generating power for the orbiting outpost. Aluminum's corrosion resistance enabled the Hubble Space Telescope's mirrors to withstand harsh space conditions. Today, aluminum alloys are being developed to build even lighter and more efficient spacecraft for future missions. Explore the ancient Indian tradition of sugar production, which dates back to 3000 BCE, and discover how Indian traders and merchants played a crucial role in spreading sugar across the ancient world. Ancient India was the first civilization to produce sugar from sugarcane around 3000 BCE. Indian traders introduced sugar to the ancient Greeks, who called it kalkos, or copper-like. Sugar was a luxury item in ancient Rome, costing more than spices and other precious commodities. Indian merchants traded sugar along the Silk Road, spreading it to China, Persia, and the Middle East. The Arabs adopted Indian sugar production techniques and refined them, establishing sugar as a major industry. By the 12th century, sugar had spread to Europe through the Crusades, revolutionizing Western. Discover the science behind eye black, a popular superstition among athletes that's believed to improve performance by reducing glare and distractions. Eye black is a substance applied under athletes' eyes to reduce glare from the sun or stadium lights. The use of eye black dates back to 1940 baseball, popularized by slugger Babe Ruth. Eye black works by absorbing light, reducing reflections, and minimizing distractions for athletes. Studies show that eye black can improve visual performance, particularly in glare conditions, by up to 10%. Despite its popularity, some scientists argue that eye black has a psychological effect, boosting athletes' confidence. Today, eye black is a staple in various sports, including football, baseball, and lacrosse, used by pros and amateurs alike. Master the stop-losses strategy used by top traders like Ray Dalio to minimize losses and maximize gains. Loss aversion is a psychological bias that costs traders 20% of their potential gains annually. Top trader Ray Dalio uses a stop-losses strategy to limit losses to 1 to 2% per trade. A stop-loss order automatically sells a stock when it falls to a set price, limiting losses. Traders who use stop-loss orders are 30% more likely to achieve long-term profitability. Emotional trading decisions, not stop-loss, cause 80% of trading losses and account blowouts. By setting a stop-loss, traders can focus on gains, not losses, and achieve 50% higher returns.